If the work of the gospel must expand, we must raise believers who intentionally want to become investors, who intentionally want to build big businesses that you can pull out millions to support the gospel. As an employee, you can't do that. As a small business owner, you may not be able to do much. You may do better than the employee, but you can't do much. But what's the secret? The secret is that intentionally, believers should start thinking in this direction. Start moving away from employee and start building investment. What is investment? Investment, the first person that thought about investment was Jesus in the book of Matthew. Jesus called his disciple and gave them a parable. He said there was a wealthy man that wanted to travel out, and he called 3 of his servants and gave one 5 talents, gave the second one 2 talents, gave the last one 1 talent. The Bible said after a while the master returned, and when the master came back, he called 3 of these servants back, and when they came, he made a request. How did you use my money? The Bible said the first one gave an account. Sir, you gave me 5 talents. I invested it and I have an output of another 5 talents. And the second person came and said, Master, you gave me 2 and I invested it. I have another 2. Jesus was teaching this. Hear me, brethren. If money is not important for the expansion of the kingdom, Jesus will not spend time to talk about it. If Jesus can spare time to teach about investment and wealth creation, he has it in his mind. And brethren, the last guy came and said, Oga, you know you're a hard man. There is no way. I don't want to. You know you. Hey, I don't want to. I went and hid your money. And the master became angry and said, couldn't you put that money, even it's in a bank, so that it will give me interest? Even the master himself is interested that we build capacity. Even the master himself is interested that you build investment. As a believer, you don't have any investment, nothing. Salary bata, shwa. It carry everything. In our account to date, now date start beginning 16. Let's start 18, 17. You know, so that the next salary will come. My friend, you must build capacity. That's the scripture. That's Jesus teaching his disciple on the power of this. Then the big business owners are those who have developed system around their business. One thing that is important about this type of receiving is that anytime you die, those guys in the left, you know we have left and right here. So those of them in the left, immediately you die, the source of income die. If you die as an employee, whether as Tobechukwu, whether as anything, immediately you die, they stop paying you your salary. Yeah. And your children might start suffering. The one that come from, there is one that come from Onitsha. What do they call, explanation or something? I don't know whether I come for dead people. My brother is here. I don't think we have received since my father died. So since my father died, we have not received. So what it means is that if you die, everything die with it. so brethren, that's why you need to pay attention. You that is a priest, listen to me. I am more concerned for you. I'm more concerned for you. Because the system doesn't favor you guys very well. So small business also die when the owner dies. Unless the children, the man intentionally when he was alive, has developed the children, makes them to pick interest in the business. That's the only time the business will survive. So somebody can pick interest and say, let me take this business. But if none of them pick interest, one will enter that place and sell off everything in one day. Because they don't have time for that, your 1 naira, 2 naira, 10 kobo. They don't have time for that. They want it in a big way. But these 2 guys, whether you are alive or not, that one, someone that is meaningful can make sense something from it. As an investor who have invested in land, if you die, the land will not die with you. All you need is to make sure that your documents are properly kept, and someone who knows you or who you want to take over those things have possession to the documents and where they are, and you are good to go. As a big business, you develop system around it that even without you, the business is excellent.